Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the show we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we are talking about Girl Taken. Girl, you taken. Girl Taken stars Kennedy Rowe, Eric Hicks, and Erica Durance. The movie begins with a camper finding a dead body, but it doesn't really matter until the end, so let's breeze right past that. Cut to a birthday party for a teenager named Rose, who is embarrassed by her mother, Anita, and wants to just hang out with her boyfriend, Trevor. Unfortunately for Rose, Trevor is a jerk and breaks up with her on her birthday. Rose blames her mother and they get into a fight. Rose decides to run away and hitchhike like it's the 70s. She's picked up by a family friend named Perry, who scolds her for putting herself in danger. The drive is awkward because Perry claims his phone is dead and borrows Rose's to call his pregnant wife Danny. But then he puts the phone in his pocket and doesn't give it back. On their family farm, Danny welcomes them on the front porch and offers Rose some roofied coffee. While Rose is passed out in a drug-induced coma, they go through her things and read her diary, which is rude. Then Danny spills some pudding or something on it, and that is even ruder. Anita notices her daughter is not home and reports her missing to the police. She tries to find her location on her phone, but Rose has no signal and has turned off her location. Anita finds a locket and a set of keys and knows Rose is in trouble. A detective named Marla feels sympathy for Anita because her daughter went missing too and was never found. Rose comes to and has birthday pancakes. When she blows out those candles, she just wishes for a new phone charger and her phone back. She's trying to get out of there. Perry and Danny act like everything's normal, besides the fact that they want to keep her there forever. Rose eventually notices the stain on her diary and sees Perry talking on a cell phone that clearly works, and she decides to make a run for it. Perry tracks down Rose and knocks her out. She awakens in a cellar under a barn, chained to a wall. Perry tells her that if she behaves, he will let her go back into the house, because Perry wants Danny and Rose to become best friends. Danny feels bad for Rose and brings her some crappy-looking food. When Rose isn't appreciative, as I wouldn't be, Danny leaves in a hurry, dropping some cutlery in the process. Detective Marla puts everything together after finding the name of the dead body and goes to his house. Remember that dead body from the beginning of the movie? This is where you need to remember that. Perry lies and claims to be the owner of the farm, but his story doesn't add up and is easily debunked. When Detective Marla goes to investigate, she notices the dropped cutlery and hears Rose calling for help, but Perry knocks her out too. Anita shows up next and rescues her daughter with some pepper spray. It turns out Perry killed the farm owner and kidnapped/brainwashed his daughter Danny. Anita and Rose come to appreciate one another. Too bad Rose is going to state college and Anita is going to be an empty nester. And that is Girl Taken. Girl Taken is your standard Lifetime fare. Mother looks for missing daughter and they find them eventually. It wasn't necessarily bad, it just wasn't good and totally mid actually. Erica Durance, on the other hand, is amazing, and I'm sad she's aged into these mom type of roles because she's capable of so much more. So charming and charismatic. Good actress who needs some better material. Let's work on that. This movie only had one kill, and while it did pay off in the end, the battery mystery thing consumed up a lot of the running time that I did not get into the nitty-gritty of. And now it's time for Pour It Up or Put a Cork in It. What am I going to do to this movie? And I would say put a cork in it. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. And follow the show at Lifetime Uncorked or follow me at Patrick Miguel. Lifetime Uncorked is also a podcast with hundreds of episodes in the back catalog. You can check that out wherever you listen to your podcasts or at lifetimeuncorked.com. Don't forget to donate to my Ko-fi page if you liked this episode and you want more. Just buy me some wine and I'll keep watching Lifetime. All right, that's it for this week. We will talk to you next week. Bye.